Hello ladies and gentlemen, in this video we'll be looking at month of November. I'm renewing my predictive videos day by day astrology because I see that some of you miss my videos. I make separately 12 videos monthly, 12 videos about the 12 ascendants. And because of this new approach to make 12 videos about the 12 ascendants, I stopped the video which is about the day-by-day astrology, what is happening on every lunar day. But now I'm starting again, so I will do both in parallel. I will do now one video which will be introduction to the month of November to give you idea from the perspective of the ancient Babylonian astrology how month of November will look like. Of course, taking into consideration, as usual and as previously, the meaning of each and every lunar day. And after that, of course, we'll go through the days, the lunar days, starting from the appearance of the lunar crescent. The appearance of the new lunar crescent is happening on the 23rd of October, actually. And with this, actually, the lunar month is starting. This is the Babylonian Samna. So this will be about the solar month of November, or the Babylonian Samna, the lunar month Samna, with the first appearance of the lunar crescent, which is in Libra. What are the most interesting aspects of the month? Let's see. First of all, let me tell you, as expected, and I told you when I looked at October already, and when we were discussing, I was discussing for you this peace agreement which was signed, and I told you astrologically there is nothing that shows or even hints at peace agreement. Why say this now? Yes, of course, to draw maybe your attention on something which I predicted. Yes, certainly, because you see that the peace agreement is only on paper, it's not actual. But also to emphasize on the first appearance of the moon in Libra. And Libra is a sign of reconciliation. It's a sign of agreements, negotiations. This is what Libra is all about. And with Libra, we are starting month of November. It is with Libra. What to expect in terms of peace? Further lies, lots of lies. Like I told you, we enter stage which is called pandemic of lies. I told you, we had the disease, we had the war, now we have the lies, really, truly. It is happening now as we speak. So this is it. And this lunar crescent is promising the same, because the moon appears in Libra, last degrees of Libra, together with invisible Mars and Mercury. And this is a recipe for lie. Don't trust any media. Check everything yourself. Check everything through your intuition, through your own luggage of knowledge, if you want to say it so. Maybe it's not correct in English, but this is how I feel like saying it. Apply your intuition, don't trust anyone, because we are now amongst the pandemic of lies. This is exactly what we live through. So whether there will be, we will hear again a lot about further negotiations, peace, agreements, assemblies, a lot, because the emphasis of the month of November is again Libra. But the Libra is ruled by Venus. How powerful is Venus? Venus is not very powerful. She is okay in Virgo, but she is classically considered fallen, and she's not very powerful. Venus is not very powerful in Virgo. So this is to take into consideration. We cannot expect from Venus to make miracles and to bring the peace, and really we cannot trust these agreements which they're signing just to make the theater and so. What is also important for the month of November, it is of course the invisible phase of Mars, and I spoke about this in a separate video. So during the entire month of November, Mars will be in Scorpio. But Mars in Scorpio, this is not so rare and unique. Mars in Scorpio will stay as invisible star. So you don't see him on the sky. Mars is invisible. And I explained to you in my video about Mars that this is certainly not a recipe for peace. But this is a recipe for different kind of war, which is the war theater is behind the scenes. And this is exactly what is happening, because they promise you peace treaty and it is happening just the other way around. And they are making totally different steps, and totally different things are planned behind the scenes. So the war will not be typical, and Mars will not become visible in November. During the month of November, he remains invisible with Mercury. Lies. This is the classical aspect for lies. So, in the meantime, this is 3rd of November, 2nd, 3rd of November, Venus is changing position. She's entering in Libra. Venus in Libra, beautiful. She is powerful in Libra, and yes, because the moon appeared for the first time in Libra, and because Venus is entering there where she rules, actually this is very positive in many ways. For this will give financial relief to some people. This will be, you will have a little bit better and kinder and more fruitful negotiations, most probably. And in some parts, the war theater will be calmer and we will receive a little bit better results. But this is not enough to bring the wars to an end yet. But temporarily, there will be some good moments of more peace and kinder negotiations here and there. And financially, especially for people ruled by Venus or people who have ascendants. But I will say this when I describe separately the 12 ascendants, because I'll make 12 videos about the 12 ascendants. But in any case, people who have ascendant, especially after 2nd of November, you feel it. Ascendant Libra, ascendant Aries, you feel really very, very well. Or if you're very much ruled by Venus. So these are the main things. Then we spoke about Jupiter, who actually is not entering sidereal Cancer. No, he stays in Gemini. Yes, he's in the 30th degree. This way he really experiences from his degrees of exaltation the degree of Cancer. So yes, he brings some relief in his trine in Mars. That's why the war situation may not be so extreme. But this is not yet the long-awaited Jupiter in Cancer from sidereal perspective. We need to wait. This is happening next spring. I spoke about this in my previous video. In any case, November will not be extreme, scary, softer than October. Also because in November, Pluto will already be direct, not becoming direct, which is very heavy. You see how many people died. Like everywhere you hear that somebody died, and this is very, unpleasant, of course, to hear. And this is because Pluto was becoming direct. And you see now November will have less of this. Thanks God. So November will be, of course, under the inertia of the very important and interesting aspects of September or August, but November will not be that extreme, so don't worry really so much. We have the great help of Venus in Libra. We have also Jupiter in the degree, which is all more helpful than here. So November is okay. Of course, like I say, my next in a couple of days I will post 12 videos about the 12 ascendants like I do already for months. And now we continue with the 12, not the 12, sorry, with all lunar months, day by day of the month of November. In the meantime, don't forget to subscribe if you want to my other channel, which is not very new anymore, but still new. It is about my farming lifestyle. It's more entertaining channel, and it is about farming lifestyle, my dogs, my chickens, farming, planting, roses, tomatoes, all of this, and less astrology. I would say no astrology at all. So now we continue. Oh, and also, of course, if you like, subscribe. If you like to connect with me for a reading, you can connect with me under this video. And I also want to say that maybe from the appearance of the next new moon, I am planning on my channel to apply membership, not to limit any of my prediction videos, but maybe I will make separate section with very symbolic membership, with the idea to do educational videos. Maybe there I will be speaking about just starting from the beginning of the Babylonian astrology or the ancient astrology. There I will be speaking about explaining the houses, explaining the ancient astrology, explaining the mythology behind it, anything. We can have different discussions, but I would rather do this in this separate space. So my plan is to do this maybe as of November, but I will announce this separately. What is your opinion about this? I'll be happy to hear, because I was not very much prone to do a membership on my channel, but friends advised me to do it, and only for educational videos, and why not? Let me know what you think. So let's proceed now with the days of month of November. We are starting, of course, with the first lunar days. So we are starting with 24th, actually it is 25th of October, which is the first lunar day, the month of Arach Samna. So this is the first lunar day with the moon in Libra. Last degrees of Libra. Actually, for some parts of the world, this may be even Scorpio, but anyway, it is just between. So it is this day is it is Saturday. Just to remind to you, also to people who are new to my channel, previously I've been doing for years this approach, so maybe people who know my channel do not need this reminder, but we look at the lunar day and which planet is ruling the lunar day, so that we know which planet will dominate the day, so that we know even which food to take, to know which gemstone to wear. This is very useful, and this is helping with our connection with the planet and nature. So this is Saturday, day of Saturn, so Saturn is ruling the day, and you may if you wake up in the morning to welcome the sun, you welcome the sun, and then you face east, you know Saturn is ruling the day, and you can wear on this day a blue sapphire, for example, and you know the day is ruled by Saturn, so it is the day of karma, better discipline and time orientation, for example, because this is what Saturn means. So also, what is this day appropriate for? You can do medical interventions if they are absolutely not invasive, but if they involve a beauty procedure, you can do non-invasive. Traveling and negotiation, you can, but carefully. New beginnings, if they are related to art, beauty, yes, you may do, but carefully also with this. This is day very good for design work, for creative work, for studies, for your own business and maintaining your own business, but new beginnings, not in every area, like design, beauty. Yes, so in this area you can do new beginnings and you can travel on this day. Now let's look at the second lunar day of the month of Arach Samna. This is 26th of October. This is Sunday, day of the sun. You welcome the sun, you face the sun, you receive the best blessing for good health, for courage, also for enlightenment. And this also is great. You may travel, you may study, negotiate, do spiritual work, beauty work, medical interventions if not invasive. You can travel on this day. But medical interventions only very light if not invasive. Now let's look at Monday, which is 27 October, third lunar day. This day is great for, oh, I forgot to say, and I said it, on Sunday the gemstone that you may wear would be ruby. And now we have Monday, 27th of October, third lunar day. This is a day of very lofty ideas, study, philosophy, religions. Could be very good to teach others. You could be a great teacher on such day if you use these energies. It's a great day to study. Great, you can travel. Medical interventions, if not invasive. Beauty procedure you may do, but carefully, if not invasive. I repeat, on purpose. It's mainly for studying, sharing your knowledge with others. Because it is the day of the moon, you face the sun, you welcome the sun, you know the moon is ruling the day, and you can wear pearls, for example. Then we have 28th of October, which is Tuesday, fourth lunar day. Very, very powerful lunar day, used by the ancients always to crown the king. They would use the fourth lunar day. Again, great for great actions like becoming public, sharing your knowledge, studying, teaching people lofty ideas, lofty studies. It is day of Mars because it's a Tuesday. You welcome the sun, you face east, you know Mars is blessing you today, you receive his energy, and for this purpose you can wear red coral, for example. Whether you can travel, yes, there is a good aspect from Venus. Medical interventions, yes, carefully, not invasive. For new beginnings, like I tell you, if the day is great for new beginnings, no, not really. Now we have day then when the moon, this is already Wednesday, 30th of October, fifth lunar day. The day is not good for new beginnings, not good for medical interventions. It's a day to do your own things, your own business. It is Wednesday, day of Mercury, day of Hermes. You welcome the sun, you face east, you know Mercury is ruling the day. You imagine you receive his knowledge. He's giving you great knowledge, and you can wear emerald. The day is great to study, to share your knowledge, but not really new beginnings and not to undertake new important actions. Now let's look at Thursday, 30th of October, sixth lunar day. Also this day, to be a little bit careful, no medical interventions, good to arrange your work, to arrange your business. If you really have to do some new beginnings, I believe more appropriate is to do beginnings related to building or organizational work, like that. But really for new beginnings with this moon, rather not. But also medical interventions, if they're not invasive, you may do, and if they do not involve both bones, joints, teeth, and so. Also for beauty procedures, the day is not appropriate. If you want to travel, you have to be careful. And because this is Thursday, this is the day of Jupiter, you welcome the sun, you know, Jupiter is ruling the day, you imagine the aura of Jupiter around you, which is, you know, yellowish, and you can wear citrine. Now we have 31st 1st of October, which is Friday, day of Venus. You welcome the sun, you know, you experience the energy of Venus, pink aura, let's say, around yourself, and you can wear on this day, you can wear, let's say, pink quartz. The day is not appropriate for medical interventions. I wouldn't recommend. New beginnings only if this is building work, arranging your administration, like that. Medical interventions only if they are not invasive and if they don't involve bones, teeth, and so on. Let's look at 1st of November, which is Saturday, day of Saturn. Welcome the sun. You know, Saturn is ruling the day. You imagine the aura of Saturn, which is dark blue, and you can imagine, or yeah, like this, and you can wear amethyst on this day if you want. This is a day when what you can do. Actually, I don't advise traveling and no medical interventions, no new beginnings. Just do your routine, do spiritual work, help others, teach others. This is what the day is good for. You can do agriculture work, prepare the land for the winter, like this is very appropriate. A connection with nature. If you travel, be careful, no new beginnings on this day. Let's look at the next lunar day, which is 2nd of November, which is Sunday. On Sunday, you welcome the sun is ruling the day, and you can wear a ruby. On this day, you can travel, new beginnings, no medical interventions, I wouldn't recommend. You can connect with nature, you can study, negotiations, you may do, but the new beginnings wouldn't give great results unless they are connected to a design. Actually, you can do on this day as a new beginning already. Design, beauty work, and beauty procedure you can do if not really very invasive. And let's look at 3rd of November, which is Monday. You welcome the sun, the moon is ruling the day. You imagine the bluish aura around yourself, and you can wear Larimar, for example. On this day, you can travel, actually carefully, but still medical interventions, not new beginnings, not negotiations. I'm sorry, I wouldn't really advise. You can study, meditate, do spiritual work, help others, teach others. This is about Monday. And then you have 4th of November, which is already Tuesday, 11th lunar day. Great for some beauty procedures, design work, new projects related to beauty, related to beauty, or I'm thinking what could be also good. Oh yeah, Venus Talismans. I was searching for a day. This might be eventually one of the days when I will use it for the creation of my new Venus Talismans. Yes, because Venus is already in Libra. The sun is beautiful, conjunct star in the constellation of Libra. The moon is exalted, yes. On the 4th of November, I will be consecrating my new Venus Talismans. Most of the new ones I already uploaded on my website. If you like, take a look. So this is about 4th of November. A beautiful day for such matters, for design work, for beauty procedures, for new beginnings related to design and so on. This is day of Mars, so you welcome the sun. You know, Mars is ruling the day. You imagine that you receive his passion, his good energy, creative energy also. And you can wear red garnet on this day. And now we have 5th of November, which is Wednesday, 12th lunar day. Another great day for creating beauty, design, for negotiations. You can travel, some new beginnings related to beauty, design, creative work, artistic work you can do also. It is a day of Hermes. Wednesday, you welcome the sun. You imagine the green aura, yellowish green aura of Mercury, Hermes, and you can wear green aventurine, for example. And now we're looking at 6th of November, 13th lunar day, Thursday, day of Jupiter. You welcome the sun, you know. Jupiter is ruling the day. You imagine orangey aura around yourself, and you can wear yellow sapphire, and it's a full moon day, so you imagine that you're receiving the blessing of the full blessing of the universe. This is the full moon day. Enjoy the full moon day. Take happening on the axis of moon of Aries, Libra. Negotiations, careful. Not everyone can handle the full moon, but if you're sure you can, so it could be good for negotiations, for new projects related to beauty procedures. Carefully, only non-invasive, only if you're sure, because the full moon energies, it means a lot of energy. What you can do on this day, you can study, you can sing, you can plant, touch the ground, work with nature. It's a great day, actually, this Thursday, 6th of November. Let's look at 7th of November, 14th lunar day. Beautiful day for beauty procedures. I'm speaking about 7th of November, 14th lunar day. Great for beauty procedures, but very carefully. You can do artistic work, artistic projects, no new beginnings. Beauty procedures, if not invasive, specifically I say this. Also teaching, studying, new beginnings, not planting and or working on, you know, preparing the land for the winter and so. And this is Friday, day of Venus. You welcome the sun. You know, Venus is ruling the day. You face east. You imagine the white light aura around yourself, Venus of her blessing, beauty, youth, and you can wear tourmaline. Now we have 8th of November, 15th lunar day. This is already Saturday, day of Saturn. You welcome the sun. You know, Saturn is ruling the day. You imagine the aura of Saturn, amethyst color, and you can also wear an amethyst. And this is a day for discipline. This day we can help us to get rid of some bad habits, especially related to food. You know, changing our bad food habits. Hopefully we can do that. It's a great day for medical procedures you can do. You can also do beauty procedure. You can travel. Yeah, new beginnings, no. 9 November, Sunday, 16th lunar day. The sun is ruling. You welcome the sun. You imagine that he is giving you the red aura of good health, energy, drive. You can wear a ruby. You can do trade, communication, studying, traveling, no new beginnings. Medical interventions you can do. Now we have 10th of November, Monday, 17th lunar day. Again, day of the moon. You welcome the moon. You imagine you look at east in the morning. You welcome the sun. You face east. You imagine the energy of the moon, greenish, and you can wear larimar. You can do trade, negotiations, travel, study, teaching, speaking in public, no new beginnings. So, 11th of November, Tuesday, 18th lunar day. The moon is in a very, very delicate, intuitive degree, so you can do spiritual work, spend time in the temple, helping others, stay at home, arrange your home, spend time with your mother, touch the ground, spend time in the nature, no new beginnings, no medical interventions. The previous day was good for medical interventions. So this is Tuesday, day of Mars. You welcome the sun. You imagine the reddish aura around yourself of Mars, and you can wear a ruby on this day. Okay. Now we have 12th of November, which is already Wednesday, 19th lunar day, day of Mercury, Hermes, day of knowledge, to study, to share your knowledge is great, to do spiritual work, enhance your intuition, spend time at home, arrange your home, take care of your mother, of your parents. No new beginnings, not good for medical interventions. It's a day of Wednesday of Mercury. You face east, you welcome the sun, you imagine the yellowish aura, greenish aura, yellowish, greenish aura of Mercury, Hermes, and you can wear green aventurine, for example. Now we have 13th of November, Thursday, 20th lunar day, day great for astrology, for studying, for enlightenment, for creative work, seeking creative knowledge, medical interventions you can do. Travel, new beginnings, not. This is Thursday, day of Jupiter. You welcome the sun. You know, Jupiter is ruling the day. You imagine the aura of Jupiter. When you welcome the sun, you imagine the aura of Jupiter, yellowish, and you can wear citrine on this day. You can travel. And now we have the 14th November, 21st lunar day, a Friday. Not good to travel, no medical intervention, no new beginnings. Be careful on this day, just study, do creative work, and try to enhance your courage, to learn, to read a lot, work in the garden, but no new beginnings, no travel, no medical interventions. And it is Friday, day of Venus. You welcome the sun. You know, Venus is ruling the day. You imagine the aura around yourself is white, and you can wear tourmaline. Also, this is very good day to finish something, to complete work, to get rid of bad habits. Now we have 15th November, Saturday, 22nd lunar day. On this day, it's a little bit better to travel. You may carefully, medical interventions you may. New beginnings, not. Studying, teaching, yes. It is Saturday, day of Saturn. You welcome the sun. You know, Saturn is ruling the day. You imagine the aura around yourself is amethyst color, and you can wear amethyst. Also, this is a day to enhance your courage, power, personal powers, and get rid of bad habits. Completing stuff, completion of everything, completion of whatever you want to get rid of. And now we have 16th of November, which is Sunday, actually, 23rd lunar day. It is Sunday. You welcome the sun. The sun is ruling you. Wait 15 minutes, face the sun. Let your spine, turn your spine to face the sun, to get these great energies of courage, healing, blessing, everything. Day great to finalize things, to finalize administrative stuff, to finalize personal matters, projects. Very good day for that. To arrange your house, to deal with health, to study, to clean, to teach others, share your knowledge. No new beginnings, medical interventions. No medical interventions on this day. And now we have Monday, 17th of November, 24th lunar day. Medical interventions, yes. Traveling, yes. Teaching, cleaning, completion of stuff. It is Monday, day of the moon. You welcome the sun. The moon is ruling the day. You imagine the aura around yourself is greenish. And you can wear aquamarine. Now we have 18th of November, Tuesday, 25th lunar day. Again, great to complete things, but good for design work, beauty procedures, medical interventions, travel, negotiations, no new beginnings. It is Tuesday, day of Mars. You welcome the sun. You know, Mars is ruling the day. You imagine the reddish aura of Mars around yourselves, and you can wear red coral, for example. But this is a great day for beauty, to arrange your house, to do creative work, to sing, to draw, to any creative work, beauty procedures too, and to complete things, to closure of projects and whatnot. And then you have Wednesday, is it November 19, 26th lunar day. Again, great for beauty procedures, medical interventions, travel, negotiate, study, do artistic work of any kind, completion of whatever it is, completion of projects, no new beginnings, travel. You can, and it is also day to study. It's a day of Hermes, Wednesday. You welcome the sun, you face east, you imagine the greenish, yellowish aura of Mercury, and you can wear green aventurine. I like very much. And we have already the 3 days of the lunar invisibility, which is the 27th, the 28th, and the 29th lunar days of the 20th, 21st, 22nd of November. These are 3 days of special attention. Let me see again, yeah. To be very careful, because we have all these invisible planets in Scorpio. These are days of attention. I will also be making separate announcement like I do when there is special attention needed or warning for these 3 days. These are days where we do as less as possible. We spend time at home in a peaceful for us place, in the temple also, if we have our own peaceful place which we can call temple. It's really such an important moment of the month of November, and with this I'm finishing, and then my next month I will continue with this series which I have temporarily interrupted. So all the best, ladies and gentlemen. Be happy. Don't trust what you hear. Trust yourself, trust your intuition, trust only people that you can trust. Absolutely avoid all this pandemic of lies that will be spreading more and more in November, because things are not as they tell you. The things are as you create them around yourself and as you find out to be. Be happy, enjoy the nature, enjoy the beautiful season, and don't forget to connect to my other channel. Link is under this video. Bye bye, and all the best to you.